The heat on a holiday Monday isn't stopping Stephanie Brambridge. Fighting, she says, is what she's used to.
3 suspensions from October to March, just before
To make
COVID.
sure her 11-year-old son is treated fairly by the school system.
One of the suspensions was for him and another student getting into a fight, but the student had pushed him and first, while a group of kids were basically surrounding him and jostling him.
Ontario recently dropped 2 policies that were found to have a negative effect on Black students.
We will reform suspensions for the primary grades, kindergarten to grade 3. And starting next year, we'll begin phasing out the practice of streaming for grade 9 students.
But these protesters say steering Black students away from bright futures really starts in kindergarten, and that has to stop.
Our children are being encouraged to leave the French immersion program. When they're in grade 4 and 5, they're being told they have a learning disability without even being tested, just because my 2 children went through that.
They also want inclusion of the Black Canadian experience in many subjects throughout the curriculum and accountability and training for teacher bias and racism. In an email to CBC News, a spokeswoman for Ontario Education Minister Stephen Lecce said he remains committed to working with racialized families to drive further progress and equal opportunity for all Ontario students.
Being young and Black.
Some protesters did notice Lecce took action when systemic racism was alleged at a major school board.
He's listening. He's listening, he's learning.
Do you think the government is going to respond to this?
Well, to me, myself, no, I don't believe so.
No matter what happens, these parents and students say they're done staying quiet. If their demands are not met, anything from more protests to mass school walkouts are on the table. Sumanac-Johnson, CBC News, Toronto.